Ahoy there, lads and lasses, sailors and landlubbers. Welcome to another video about Sea of Thieves. I be your captain, Doodleman149, and today we'll be taking a look at the latest style of story content that the rare pirate lords have gifted us with, adventures. More importantly, we'll be looking at if these adventures be worth engaging in and whether or not they be good for the longevity and enjoyment of the sailing community. This be bound to be a controversial take, but stick with me as we delve into the world of Sea of Thieves Adventures. First of all, sailors, if ye be unaware, let me regale you with what these adventures be that I speak of. Adventures be a short, time-limited quest available from Larena at the taverns at each outpost. Ye may have noticed her calling to ye each time ye leave the tavern, beckoning ye over to ask for a favour. She'll then typically direct ye to Belle, a new arrival on the seas, and together ye set off on one adventure or another. These adventures first be introduced in February of 2022, and each one was available for about 2 weeks each. To date, we've had 9 adventures available on the seas, each with their own stories and rewards to unlock. However, if you haven't done the first 8, then it seems those ships have sailed in terms of accessibility. Now, sailors, what do your captain think of these adventures? Well, personally, for me and me crew, these adventures bring nothing worthwhile to the seas. In fact, I feel these adventures actively degrade the experience upon the waves. In the past, the rare pirate lords let us know more about the past of the Sea of Thieves through their tall tales, adventures we could undertake at any time and in any order, allowing us to learn the story of Sea of Thieves at our own pace. The adventures had achievements, titles, commendations, and other rewards if you managed to fully complete them. Even the introduction of a pirate's life tall tales followed this tried and true format. Now, instead, we have these adventures. Now, if you wish to follow the story of Sea of Thieves, you instead need to rush to the seas, set out of port, and head directly for these adventures before they be lost to the waves forever. Certainly a fortnight be enough time to complete an adventure. However, seeing as I got me wife and daughter back at port, I don't get as much time on the waves as I used to. That more than likely be the case with the majority of sailors on the seas. We be having lives off the waves as well. For us common sailors, being told we have a limited amount of time to complete a task in a world where you be encouraged to take things at your own pace be unappetizing. Luckily, there be no achievements or accommodations tied to these adventures, just titles and cosmetics. Those be just the tangible rewards, however. I'd like to know more about the stories of our seas, but alas, I be not rushing to learn at a pace that not be me own. If ye be a new sailor, ye have no way of experiencing these stories for yourself. So not only do old salts like myself who not wish to have their time so strictly dictated be scorned by this style of storytelling, but sailors new to the seas be also unable to follow along with the story if they missed anything. The only sailors that seem to benefit be the ones whose entire lives exist upon the seas. Those of us who rarely go into port, and even then, that be just for sleep. I understand some people sail as a profession, but it be a hobby for most. A hobby that we so far, up until this year, have had the option of enjoying at our leisure. Certainly, there be events of the past that have come and gone, but those events were months long. Plenty of time for even the most casual of bilge rats to engage in. Making these adventures barely last 14 days be just unnecessary. So what be me suggestion for fixing this? Well, it be rather simple. Stop doing adventures, Rare. Tall tales be superior form of storytelling. It be about the freedom of learning the story at your own pace, something the rare pirate lords in the past have greatly encouraged. Plus, tall tales be permanent and have more rewards tied to them. If you must continue with these adventures, Rare, then simply lump a few of them together to form a cohesive tall tale for us regular sailors to experience later. And there you have it, sailors. That be me thoughts on this current style of adventures that the rare pirate lords be forcing upon us as of late. They be too short, in me opinion, and be unfriendly to the average Joe sailor looking to explore a world that they so love but be having limited time in exploring. I say make them into a well-thought-out tall tale and get rid of the 2-week-long adventures. They be inferior in basically every way this captain can imagine. So what do you think of adventures? Be they a good addition to the seas, or be tall tales the superior form of storytelling? Let me know in the logbook below. If ye be looking for more great Sea of Thieves videos, be sure to subscribe and show your captain ye be interested in these videos by leaving a like on this one. So, I've been your captain, Doodleman149, and until we meet again, may ye have calm seas and favorable winds.